Welcome back to Tax to You, the Practical Tax channel, where we answer all your tax-related questions. Today, we will cover everything you need to know about a tax break that many people can benefit from, but may not realise exists. Every year, millions of couples miss out on this allowance, even though it could save them hundreds of pounds. It's the Marriage Allowance. In this guide, we'll explain exactly what the Marriage Allowance is, who is eligible to claim, and how to make a claim. Before we begin, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more helpful tax content. You can also submit your questions in the comments below, and we'll do our best to answer them either directly or in a dedicated video. Visit our website using the link. Whilst our goal is to educate and inform our clients as much as possible, we understand that tax matters can be confusing, stressful, and time-consuming, and that's where we can step in and assist. Take a look at the thousands of reviews on Trustpilot from clients who have trusted us to help with their tax needs. The Marriage Allowance is a tax break available in the UK for married couples and civil partners. It works by allowing the lower earning partner to share some of their personal allowance with the higher earning partner. The result is that the couple benefits from a lower combined tax bill. As well as claiming for the current tax year, you can also backdate a claim as far as the 6th of April 2021, meaning you can backdate for up to 4 previous tax years. Depending on eligibility, that means couples could claim over £1,000 in rebates, not just £252. At Tax to You, we can assist in securing your rebate. I'll show you exactly how in a moment. One partner must have an income below the basic personal allowance of £12,570, which is the allowance in the 25-26 tax year. The other partner must be a basic rate taxpayer with an income between £12,571 and £50,270. The lower earning partner can transfer £1,260 of their personal allowance to the higher earning partner. This transfer can lead to a tax saving of up to £252 for the year. Eligibility for marriage allowance in the UK is based on the following factors. You must be married or in a civil partnership. Unmarried couples, including those who live together, are not eligible. One partner's income must be below the basic personal allowance threshold. The other partner must be a basic rate taxpayer. If you pay higher or additional rate income tax, then you won't be able to utilise this allowance. Both partners must be living in the UK. Or if one of you lives abroad, you may still qualify if you receive a personal allowance. If you meet these criteria, you can apply for the marriage allowance and potentially reduce your overall tax bill. If your circumstances change later, for example, one partner's income rises above the basic rate threshold, then HMRC will automatically adjust your tax code. Your income is £11,500 and your personal allowance is £12,570, so you do not pay tax. Your partner's income is £20,000 and their personal allowance is £12,570, so they pay tax on £7,430. That's their taxable income. Now this means that as a couple you are paying income tax on £7,430. When you claim marriage allowance, you transfer £1,260 of your personal allowance to your partner. Your personal allowance becomes £11,310 and your partner gets a reduction of £1,260 on their taxable income. This means you will now pay tax on £190, but your partner will only pay tax on £6,170. As a couple, you benefit as you are only paying income tax on £6,360 rather than £7,430, which saves you £214 in income tax. And if you backdate, the savings can multiply. 4 years of backdated claims could be worth over £1,000. Now, if you believe you could benefit from the marriage allowance and you meet the qualifying criteria, then head to the Tax to You website link below. Click on Services and then Marriage Claims. Select Yes and then Get Started. In order to claim a rebate, you'll need details of both partners, such as your national insurance numbers and details of who the higher earner is and who the lower earner is. Click Let's Go. Work through the form on screen detailing the date of the marriage. Confirm that either you or your partner have paid tax on your income in the last 4 years. Now remember, you can't claim a tax rebate if you haven't paid any tax in the first place. Confirm that you haven't already claimed marriage allowance in any previous tax years. Click Next. Then you'll enter your personal details on this screen. You can also attach a copy of your most recent P45 or P60. Alternatively, you can just toggle to say that you don't have that available and that you'll upload it later. Click Next. Provide a signature by simply drawing in the box or by typing your name on the second tab. Agree to the terms and conditions below and click Submit. You'll then be able to provide the personal details of your spouse or civil partner, again providing a signature and agreeing to the T's and C's. And the final step is to then upload copies of both parties' ID. Your claim will then be sent across to one of our agents for review and submission to HMRC. We securely handle ID and personal data, and our agents deal directly with HMRC to make sure that claims are processed quickly and without errors. Once your claim is accepted, HMRC will issue a rebate and update your tax code to ensure the allowance is applied correctly moving forward. That was everything you need to know about the marriage allowance. I hope you found that useful. Don't forget, while you're here, Tax to You can also help with CIS rebates, UTR setup and self-assessment, so you never miss out on tax savings. Thanks for watching. See you next time.